What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continue our wonderful, glorious journey of Dad's Army with the crew. You know, what adventures Mannering and the boys are going to get into on this week's episode. I got to stay tuned to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, snacks is not included. Damn it, you got to bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It is absolutely free to do. Shout out to the patrons as well. Thank you for your extra support. Links are always in the description section if you're curious for that. And without further ado, let's dive into another episode. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Turn on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Yes, I realize that, sir. But I can't ask my men to do a thing like that. I mean, they're frontline fighting troops. They're fighting fit, yes. Can't wait to have a go, Jerry. Just a moment. Wilson, do you mind not rustling that paper so much when I'm on the telephone?
Oh, so sorry, sir.
Sorry about that, sir. Yes, well, certainly I'll ask them, but I warn you, they're not going to like it. Very well.
Everything all right, sir?
No, everything is not all right. We're going to be taken off active duty for the next 2 weekends.
Oh, good egg. That means we're going to have a little free time for ourselves.
No time off. We're going to be guarding a prisoner of war camp. Apparently the regular guards have had no leave for months, and we're going to relieve them for the next 2 weekends.
Oh, I see. That means that at last we're going to come face to face with some real Nazis.
They're not Nazis, Wilson. They're Italians. The point is, if Hitler kicks off over the next 2 weekends, we shan't be here to stop him. We shall be playing nursemaid to a lot of comic opera soldiers.
Give me land,
Shit.
lots of land under starry skies above.
I will hold here, Sergeant.
Turn! Halt! Left, turn! That is. Very easy.
Now, pay attention, men. Prisoner of war camp is just round the corner. There are 60 Italian prisoners of war in there, and it goes without saying that they'll be a pretty sloppy bunch. And when we march through those gates, I want them to see what really smart British soldiers look like. You all got that? Right. Now, don't forget, chests out, chins in, marching smartly to attention. Squad, in, front. Slow, arm. Right, turn.
Jonesy.
By the left, quick, march. Left, right, left. Left. Turn, halt. Do you think this is the place, Wilson?
Well, I suppose it's quite possible.
Better fall the men out.
Right, sir, right, sir. Would you mind falling out, please? All of you.
It's absurd. Have you ever heard of a prisoner of war camp without a guard? Nobody up there.
Well, not unless he's kneeling down.
Watch it, Wilson.
Well, try ringing the front doorbell, sir.
No, don't
If
talk
everybody comes.
nonsense. POW camps don't have doorbells.
Well, hit that thing, that tin thing. See if anybody hears it.
Ah, that's good thinking.
Jesus, bro.
Anyone there? Is there anybody there? I say!
I don't like the look of this, Mr. Mannering. It's just like Beau Jest. When the relief column got to the fort in the desert, and they looked up at the walls, and they're all lined with legionnaires. They're all dead. Then the captain shouted out, "Anybody there?" just like you did. Next minute, he was flat on his face in the sand with a bullet in his brain.
Jeez.
Stupid boy.
That wasn't Beau Jest. That was Beau Legs. Look, sir, there's somebody coming out of that hut.
Hey, you! He's ignoring us. Hey! Hey, you! Yes, you! Come here. Now, what's going on here? This all looks very fishy to me. Who is in charge here? Who is in charge? Anybody here speak Italian?
I do a little, sir. Che gelida mamina se la la she rescalda.
What do you say?
What did you say to him, Godfrey?
Your tiny hand is frozen.
Ay, mamma mia.
That's all the Italian I know, sir. I'm very keen on opera.
This is ridiculous. Open. 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 See. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, Wilson. Make sure that man doesn't escape. What are you doing?
What knock is that?
Buongiorno.
Who on earth are you?
Io mi chiamo Franco Bruno Tello Monteverdi.
Oh, never mind all that stuff. Don't you know that you should stand on your feet when an officer comes into the room?
Ma perché? You are only a capitano. You should stand up for me because I am a generale.
General?
Sì, generale Franco Bruno Tello Monteverdi.
No, don't start all that stuff up again. Okay, where are the guards who are supposed to be in charge of this camp?
They go.
Go?
Yes, for a little holiday. Sì, the Polish capitanos left for you un piccolo biglietto, ecco.
See what it says.
Right. Forgive, please. We we catch the 1:30 train to London. Otherwise, we miss our end week leave. So nice, isn't it? End week leave.
You'll get on with it.
But don't worry, the Italian prisoners, they're quite tame and they work on the farms in the week. See you Sunday night at 2000 hours. That's 8 o'clock.
Yes, I know what time. Who signed it?
Captain Shodsky, the Free Polish Forces, sir.
I've never heard anything like this in my life. Still, I suppose if you set one lot of foreigners to look after another lot of foreigners, this is the sort of thing that happens.
Yes, quite, sir, yes.
It's outrageous. I'm going to report this Captain Shodsky to GHQ. We've got a telephone. Telephone.
Ah, sì, telefono is in the guard room. But non vi preoccupare, capitano. Everything is been... I have looked after everything very good until you have arrived.
That's not the point at all. You're a prisoner of war. Don't you understand? We're enemies.
No, it's not true. Siamo amici. We are friends, capitano. I have refused to fight against the Inglesi. Let me tell you something, capitano. When I was in Africa, in the deserto, I put up my hands and surrendered.
All right. But personal feelings don't enter into this at all. You're a prisoner of war. I represent His Majesty's government. And from now on, I'm going to see that this camp is run properly. You understand? And without any familiarity.
Look. Oh. Get the men to fall out, Tup.
Yes, carry on, Corporal.
Hey, Joe! How are you, Joe?
Holy shit!
Hey, knock it off. You don't know me. No, you are my pig friend.
What's going on here?
That's the continental method, sir.
Walker, do you know this man?
Which one? Yeah, oh, no, him, no, I've never seen him before in all my life. No, I have never seen him before in his life.
It all looks very queer to me.
Yes. Okay, I've had about enough of this foreign nonsense. From now on, this place is going to be run according to my lights. Do you understand? According to the book. Right. What are these men doing in bed?
They are in a bed for the siesta.
Siesta? We'll soon see about that. Come on, on your feet, all of you. Get out of it.
Quick as you can, please.
Get Pike, Godfrey and Walker in here at once.
No.
Come on.
Capitano, please, Capitano. Capitano, please. Don't wake them up because they have worked very hard all the week on the farms.
Well, I've been working very hard all the week in my bank. You don't catch me spending my leisure hours scrounging in bed, do you? I'm up and about, defending my country.
See, Capito, and they would be up and about defending their country. Or he's too far away.
No, poppycock.
Hey, Master James, can you not stop him? What
Take
are
your
you
hands
still
off
doing?
my sergeant.
Sake. Hang ya.
This is a shambles. Why aren't these men wearing prisoner of war uniforms?
Because, Capitano, they are very proud men. They like to wear their own uniform. Molto elegante. Look how much more smart.
All present men are correct, sir.
Thank you, Corporal. Hey, you see, General? That's what real soldiers look like.
Oh, Capitano, I keep telling you, we don't want to look like a real soldier. We are not enemies.
Until I receive orders to the contrary, we are enemies. So you better do something about it. I mean, you're not even trying, are you? You can at least make some effort.
Oh, Capitano, you are a very hard man.
I have to be a hard man, General. Otherwise, we'd all be under the Nazi jackboot by now. Fraser, Pike, Godfrey, Walker, go and get the rest of the men out of the rest of the huts. Get them on the parade ground at the double.
Right, hey! At the double, quick, march! Left, right, 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 left, right.
No, grazie. Capitano, vi piace un pomodoro, eh?
Don't be disgusting. Get out of it. Now, Corporal, get these men out of here onto the parade ground and count them. With the others, there should be 60 altogether.
Very good, sir. Right, come on then. On the move now. Come on the move. Right, on the... Oh, it's like that, is it? Right.
Uh-oh.
We'll see about that. Right, come on out!
My man! Stick it right up.
That's the only language they understand, sir. You see, they don't like it happen, so they do not like it happen.
That's the stuff, Corporal. Right, jolly good. Get out.
Go on now, boys. Right.
Oh, man. He's smiling in the back.
Yes, I do, sir. Very good indeed.
Capitano, you are very cruel man.
You don't think I'm enjoying this, do you? Corporal, line them up in threes and start counting them.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Come on, line up, you lot now. Come on now.
Jones
line
will soon
up.
tell us if any are missing.
Yes, it's going to be rather difficult for him, sir. I mean, they all look rather alike to me.
No, it's the Chinese that look all alike. Like Chinese.
Yes, I see. Yes, but these look alike. See, like Italians.
Yes,
you see.
never mind.
21,
What I mean,
22, 23, 24, 25,
46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Why don't you shut up? I can't get on and do it properly.
Can I help it if you're utterly illiterate? Anyway, I've counted them all. They're all there, 60.
Well, I can't help that. I'm going to start again.
Math is hard.
Corporal?
I've only got as far as 4, sir.
Yes, well, never mind. Stop counting. Give them some drill.
Very good, sir. Right, sir. Some drill, sir. Come on, all right. Get lined up there. Right.
Now's your chance to see a really first-class British NCO in action. This should lick some shape into your chaps.
Get up now. Squad! Attack! Shot! Quick! Up! Quick! March! Quick! Go! Soldati Abantni! Lay! Right! Lay! Right! Lay! Right! Squad! Up! Squad! Up! Mr. Manning, what's the Italian for alt? Oh, never mind, it's too late now.
Shit.
And a nightingale sang with joy.
Never had anything so stupid in all my life. Squeezing us all in here like this.
I'm doing.
In Mandarin's orders, isn't it? He told me got to stay here so he can lay his hands upon me in signs of trouble. Anyway, the rest of the platoon, they're patrolling the wire.
Right, I've had enough of this. I'm going down below.
Wait a minute. We've got to stay here until we're relieved.
Well, I got to be relieved now. I can't wait.
Well, all right then, but don't be long. Go on, move round.
Gotta go, you gotta go.
Jones,
Yeah?
do you think I could be excused as well?
Oh, all right. Help me down the stairs, somebody. Go
Right,
on,
I'll
move,
give you an hand.
move round, all right.
Come on, son.
Definitely tight up there.
Oh, yeah, come here. I've been looking for you everywhere. Where you been? Listen, I've got to get your blokes out tonight, as arranged, all right? No, Joe, he's not all right. It's too dangerous. And this Capitano Mannering is watching all the time, non simpatico. Yeah, look, don't worry about him. We'll get him out through the escape tunnel. No, Joe, it's too dangerous. I get shot. Never mind about you, mate. What about me? If I don't fulfill my orders, it's the end of me.
See, possibly you're right, John. Without you, our cause would be lost.
Yeah, well, just you remember that, mate. Now, listen, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Look, after I'm off duty, I'm going to go into Wilmington on the bike, pick up the van, bring it back. I'll park it in the road outside the wire. Now, you get your blokes out through the escape tunnel, into the van and away.
I don't like it.
Look, all you've got to worry about is getting those radio sets working by first thing tomorrow morning, all right? Right, TT, have fun.
Come here, T.
Ciao.
Oh, si, ciao. I don't like it.
Oh, shit. Godfrey.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
What the bloody hell's going on?
What time is it, Wilson?
5 to 12, sir.
23:55, eh?
Well, we've been up here for over 2 hours, sir. Nothing's happened. You know, I don't think he's going to try tonight after all.
Believe me, Wilson, I know the criminal mind.
Ooh.
Walker will reveal himself sooner or later. Godfrey?
Yes.
You sure that it was tonight he was going to help the prisoners escape?
Oh, yes, Mr. Marin. He said he had to fulfill his orders, get them out through the tunnel and away in the van, and they had to get the radios working by morning.
You know, I still find it hard to believe that Walker's a fifth columnist.
Oh, I can believe it. I kind of always said that Spiv fella was no good. No doubt about it. No doubt at all.
This fucking
He's
guy.
been a friend of mine for years, Joe has. And to think all this time I've been harbouring a viper between my bosoms.
I still can't even believe that he could do that.
I should have suspected something as soon as I saw that general fling his arms around his neck. A true blue Britisher would have repelled him instantly.
If only we knew where that escape tunnel was, you see.
Permission to speak, sir? Yes. I've got an idea, sir. Why don't I dress myself up as an Italian prisoner of war, sir? And I can mingle among them. And then when they go down in their tunnel, I can go down alongside with them. And then, all of a sudden, at a certain point, I can stick my bayonet up through the ground. And then you can come walking nonchalantly along, perhaps, and you'll espy it. And therefore, you'll know the whereabouts of where the tunnel is. Didn't you hear what I said, sir?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Look, sir, what's that there?
That's him. Let's walk. Get down in case he sees. Right. Now we go down and we'll follow him. Right, Wilson. When I give the word, we rush in and catch him red-handed.
All right. Now, stand by.
Now. Right, Walker, the game's up. Come on. Pick up. Nobody here, Wilson. She must have gone down through the tunnel. We better find it. It's under these floorboards somewhere.
Right. Sorry. I beg your pardon, sir. Sorry.
Smart boy.
There it is.
Good heavens, Pike. How on earth did you know it was there?
Well, we saw it in that film, Escape from Stalag 9, didn't we, Uncle Arthur?
This is right, Frank. We did. It wasn't really one of my favourites, you know. There was that, what was his name? That Conrad, that German actor. All the women were absolutely potted.
No, never mind all
Fucking
that stuff.
rambling. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Now, you take Godfrey and Fraser
Yes.
and go and guard the other end of the tunnel.
Right, right.
If it comes in a straight line, along with this one,
Yes.
then it should come up about 100 yards left of the main gate.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
Right.
Right, well, come on then. Now, Godfrey, be very, very careful. Don't be dark out there.
Right, the rest of you come with me. Come on, follow me. What are you doing? What are
Hurry up, we haven't got all night. I'll soon have your way. You what?
Traitor! Traitor!
What are you talking about? Don't be balmy. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
No, I'm not gonna shoot. Shooting's too good for you. We're gonna string you up on the hanging tree
the hanging tree! Walker, now, really, this is, isn't it? I mean, it really is too bad. What's the matter with you? You all gone balmy or something?
Don't try and wriggle out of it, you worm!
Oh, Mr. Walker, why ever did you do it?
Hey, do what?
There's no use, Walker. We know that you're trying to help these prisoners to escape.
Escape? What are you talking about? I'm only putting them on the night shift.
The night shift?
Yeah. Well, I'm down in one of my sheds. I mean, I'll pick them up at night and I'll take them back early in the morning. They're helping me assemble radio parts.
Well, how long has this been going on?
Well, it's been going on for months.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
shit.
you know, it's hard to get labour these days. I mean, I'm going to go broke if I don't fulfil the orders.
Oh, those orders.
Well, I better go and tell Captain Mannering. I think he's still in that tunnel.
We jumped the gun.
Push harder, Jones. Sir, I am pushing. I am pushing. Put your back into it, Pikey.
I can't. I'm in the wrong position.
What's that?
My head, I can only use that.
The hell?
It's me, sir.
Oh, you Wilson. Did you catch Walker?
Yeah, oh, yes. But he's not a fifth columnist, sir. He was just taking the prisoners of war out, you know, to make radio sets.
To what?
Yes, radio sets, sir.
I'll have him court-martialed for this. Look here. Wilson, I'm stuck.
Right, sir.
Lend a hand, will you?
Right, all right. Got you, sir.
Right. Now, when I say pull, pull.
Right.
Pull! Oh, Jones! Jones, what are you doing? I'm pulling, sir. You said pull, didn't you? You don't pull. You push. Oh, right. Right. Push. Wilson!
Yes?
You don't push. You pull.
I'm sorry.
You pull and Jones pushes. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, sir. Yes, I'm sorry, sir. Yes.
All right. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. Look, rest. I've got an idea, sir. Why don't we do it like as if we're unblocking a drain?
Yes, sir. Would you like us to do that?
Do anything you like, but get on with it. Right, now listen, you men. Now listen, like Mr. Manring, he's the obstruction. And we're going to work him up and down until he becomes unblocked, right?
Right.
Right, Pike, you ready? Yeah. Mr. Wilson, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Right.
Ready, yes.
Forwards! Backwards! Forwards! Backwards! Forwards! Backwards! Stop! Forwards! Stop! Let's have a rest. What are you laughing at, Wilson?
I just remember, sir. Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yes, don't you remember, sir? When, you know, he had so much honey, you see, he got a bit fat, and he got stuck in a hole, and they had to wait a week for him to get a little bit thinner, so that he could free himself. Do you understand?
Very amusing, Wilson.
He's Winnie the Pooh, baby.
Right, all right.
Permission to do something to you, sir? Yes, what is it?
This!
I'm sorry, sir, but sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind.
He enjoyed that shit.
There we are, sir. You all right now?
Take your hands off me, Walker. I'll deal with you later.
Just a minute, sir. There's a car drawing up at the gates.
Oh, who goes there?
Captain Bailey from GHQ.
You hear that, sir? It's Captain Bailey.
What on earth does he want?
Well, perhaps he came to call upon you about the call you made on GHQ earlier on.
Good
Oh,
Lord,
God.
I've forgotten all about that. Right, Wilson, get the prisoners out of that van, and back through the tunnel and into the hut.
Right.
Now, I'll keep Captain Bailey away from the hut as long as possible.
Right.
Right, Fraser,
Yes, sir.
Jones, and Pike, you come with me.
Sir.
Look, open the gate. I want to speak to Captain Mannering.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Now, look here, Mannering. What's all this about Captain Shotsky clearing off and leaving no one on guard?
Oh, a storm in a teacup, sir. I've sorted it all out.
I see. And have you checked all the prisoners?
Yes, I counted them. There were exactly 60.
And I counted 62. Well, not 62, 60 also.
And I counted them as well, sir. 60.
I wanted a accountant.
You be quiet, Pike.
Right. Now, I'm going to count them. Come on.
Oh, God.
Well, I shouldn't go in that hut, sir.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's not a very nice hut, sir. It's not a... Why don't you go in one of these more highly pleasant huts, sir?
But I don't want to go into one of those huts. Come on, Mannering.
Right, sir.
The place is empty. Where is everybody?
Yes, well, I told you, sir, they're in other huts, you see, sir. They're in more highly pleasant huts, sir. This isn't a very nice hut, you see, sir.
Oh, what's the matter with it?
Well, it's got the minge, you know, sir. The snow, the roof leaks, the snow comes through, sir.
What? In July?
Well, if it was December, it'd probably come through, you know.
Ay.
Oh, do forgive me sitting down in the presence of officers, but I'm not as young as I was, you know, so...
I quite understand.
Yes, quite. Oh, Mr. Bailey! Nice to have Mr. Bailey here, it is, Mr. Mainwaring. Very nice to have him here. And Mr. Bailey has got 2 military policemen with him.
Why are you shouting?
Well, I have to do a lot of that, you see. It keeps the men on their toes. I'm used to doing that, you see, sir.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want you to go outside, get hold of all the POWs, line them up and send them through. I want to count them.
Yes. Oh, right, sir. Captain Manning, you look rather tired. Why don't you sit down on... sit down there. Sit down there. That's right, sir. Thank you very much. That's right, sir. Now, I'm going to bring the prisoners through, right? And I'm going to bring them right through here, you see, sir. Right, yes, sir. Right, bring them through here, sir, and it's going to be exactly 60 of them, sir. Right. Come on, Pike, come on, Fraser.
He winked at him.
That was a right daft thing to say. How can we send 60 prisoners through? 20 are missing.
Didn't you ever go to the pantomime when you was a kid?
I get you Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, they sent the prisoners round and round again and again.
It'll never work. Yes. It'll never work, I tell you.
Well, shut up and get them lined up. Come on, let's work.
It's no good, Sergeant. I can't shift it. Here, let's have a bit of a rest and then we'll try again later. I'm tired out.
I want to get this over with, Mannering, and get back to bed. I do not like being called out in the middle of the night.
If it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't have been in this position in the first place.
Don't worry about it. We'll try it again later, won't we? I mean, when we feel more fresh. Here, have a fag.
Thank you.
Move along now, sir.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, God.
Whoa! No smoking, if you don't mind, sir. No smoking, if you don't mind, sir.
What are you talking about? I'm not smoking.
No, sir, but if you were smoking, we'd sooner you didn't.
Please don't shout, Corporal.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry.
Excuse me, sir. Prisoners are ready for counting.
Oh, thank God for that. Send them through.
Right, send them through, Pikes. Send the prisoners through. There comes, sir. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There we are, sir. 20 prisoners through there, sir.
Correct. Send the next lot through.
Right, Pikey, you send the next two through, boy. Right, chop. Oh, chop. 28, 40, sir. There are, sir. 40 through now, sir.
40, only 20 more to come.
Yes. All right, there's only 20 more now, mind you, Pikey. Nothing.
Round and round.
No, Mannering. All these Italians seem to me to be alike.
I know. Same with the Chinese.
There we are, sir. There's 60, sir. 60 prisoners.
Correct.
Sir.
They're all accounted for.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh, God.
61.
Shit.
63.
They couldn't wait. They in the doghouse now. Ladies and gentlemen, they thought the absolute worst of Walker. We got to talk about it. 1 second. Thank you if you made it this far. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely a crazy, absurd, insane kind of episode here today, ladies and gentlemen. And do you guys fault Godfrey for? I don't. Excuse me. Let's correct it and stuff like that. Godfrey did what rightfully any man would do. You know, you hear something, you overhear something. It sounds like a bad thing that he's going, you know, the plan that Walker has had, you know, this little mission and shit like that. So you probably going to think the worst possible scenario. These guys were thinking he's a fifth columnist. You know, he's escorting, you know, trying to free these prisoners of war on Walker. So you guys, you know, did we all jump the gun on Walker and stuff? I mean, he's always got like the way he gets his products and stuff. And here's like kind of like a little insight how he gets, I guess, the walkie-talkies, at least on this episode. So it's always been kind of interesting. Obviously, Walker is such a great character. So did anybody, obviously, some people have watched it before. So go back to, you know, as if you are just watching for the first time. And did you guys think the worst of Walker? I was doubting it and stuff like that because he has such a great bond with everybody. You know, obviously, my boy Jones, he got a little offended there because they got a pretty tight knit, close relationship there. So, Jonesy had me dying there. So I definitely don't fault Godfrey's doing what he thinks is right, relaying information, and then these guys thinking the worst possible scenario, which created a crazy scenario that had Mannering essentially not called it in so quick, to jump the gun, man. It wouldn't have this crazy ending here. For a dude, for Mannering, who always calls Pike a stupid boy, I definitely found him interesting. He had a couple insights. He had the Alibaba thing, tricking by just bringing him back, 20 and 20. It was going all according to plan until the end. Where they pushed it up and then you're like, oh shit, 61, 62. So definitely was a crazy episode. That was probably one of the better parts right there of this episode at the ending there. And I found something a little funny or interesting and shit. Mannering was like, oh, so is this the place? It says the name of the place, and he's like, all right, he's asking Wilson essentially, is this the place? But when Wilson told him, why don't you like ring it or, hit the bell essentially, when he hit it and he knocked it down, I think a couple seconds later, you hear a ringing. So I don't know if that's some sort of a goof or a little mistake happening there. Shit happens. But yeah, I heard the bell a little later after the hit and all that shit was falling in the floor. So I just found that to be interesting there. And one of the other greater scenes here for me was when Mannering was like, does anybody know Italian? And Godfrey, he's like, yeah, I know. I think it was my tiny hands are frozen, something along that lines. I found that shit to be crazy as well. Yeah, I do really like the opera and shit. So Godfrey, man of many talents. Hey, who knew he knew that? He knows more Italian than I do. So I was like, what the hell is that? The troops taking their job serious. They have now a new responsibility, to give reprieve. The guys have been kind of working this camp. There's no guards. You don't see nothing. They already booked it and shit. Having the interaction with the Italian dude was funny. Open the fucking door, man. Open the door. Hey, don't let him leave. Don't let him leave. Pike's already, he got that shit. Pike wasn't playing, man. So for a stupid boy, he had some smart moments, some gangster moments. He offered some input and stuff and showing, hey, the kid's not that, we always say, sometimes you give people enough opportunity, they might surprise you. So I was definitely impressed by Pike. Anybody else feeling impressed by Pike, let me know in the comments down below. Now, when Jonesy, when Jonesy, was asked by Mannering to round up the troops and shit, and when they weren't listening, and he digs into that shit. I'm just waiting for that shit. He wants to stick something up. I want to stick it. That's the language that, man, is universal, man. You get that shit there. Everybody starts becoming fluent in this language here. So that was such a great scene there. Yeah, I definitely think it was definitely a crazy, absurd kind of episode, man. Jonesy just stays slaying it. I was debating on this episode with Walker and shit like that, but At the same time, I believed him to be true. There has to be a bigger picture to it. And yeah, he was having them work, man. Essentially cheaper labor, and bringing them back and stuff. So Walker, crafty, he's always got some sort of a plan. He's always doing something. I feel like Walker is definitely that type of dude that probably knows everybody, man. He just fucking knows everybody. Even when that guy was coming in and they have to play it off like they don't know each other. Man, Walker is such a great character. Love Walker's character. Jonesy Godfrey, amazing on this. Can I be, I need to go to the bathroom too and shit like that. Yeah, that's become very funny as time went on, him always having to go to the bathroom. And yeah, we are just continuing to enjoy the show. It's refreshing. For me personally, I just enjoy it week to week. These goofballs, this crew makes this thing so good. And what do you guys think about Mannering? Is a tough ass, and he always does it by the book. But did he just jump the gun too quickly? Let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the content. I just want to thank you again for hanging out. Thanks for liking, commenting, all that good stuff. Subscribing to the channel. Don't forget, free to do, absolutely free to do, and means a lot. Just helps more people discover Dad's Army. There's a lot of new faces watching Dad's Army for the first time. I know it's a show that's been out for a long time, but hey, new people always discover a show, and they might fall in love with the show just like you have and myself right now. And yeah, we just look forward to seeing some more episodes. We're going to continue on the journey. To me personally, these episodes going like hotcakes, and thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend. Just thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace and love, everybody. Have a great one.